Yeah, GM, everyone. It's a great moment, and I think I'm super excited to be having us right here again. It's again your host, Elgiot is the name. I'm super pumped to have everyone of us joining us. Excited to have folks join us on YouTube. It's great having you all around. And of course, our beautiful audiences on our crypto platforms, Binance Live on HTX, you are welcome. I think we have a very great day ahead of us, and I'm super pumped, as you also might have been. So we're going to be discussing its market research, and this market research is one of such big discourse. This is one of such moments where we don't just have to talk around market analysis, buy low, sell high, demand, supply, all of those wonderful talks. It's more about we researching, and I think what's going to be standing out for us are the stuffs we're going to be learning, and things we'll be taking home with us. And I think and I hope in about 45 minutes of this live session, you would be so prepared, so pumped, so educated, and of course you would not regret coming today. And again, super excited. This is Guild, and in this space we do market analysis, top-down talk on crypto trending, discourse, and of course bringing you the next 100x token, and while also giving you a close call on important topics, and of course gray areas that requires education. So you're welcome. I think we'll begin from this note that is already up on our screen from the Ethereum Foundation. And what we're going to be learning today is simply you understanding the key features of layer 2 technologies, comparative analysis of ZK, OP, and of course emerging tokens around zero knowledge and optimism rollups, and investment strategies to maximize your crypto portfolios. We might actually look at some certain modularities in between both, right? Because I mean a whole lot of development has been coming around, and I think it begs for us to really do understand how all of these would impact cryptocurrencies, and investing in the same niche. I think so. I mean, it's gonna be a long ride, and you would enjoy it. First of all, is layer 2. I mean, if you want to ask yourself, what does layer 2 mean? I mean, a nursery student would be able to tell you layer 1, layer 2 would be a word coming after we've understood layer 1. So there's layer 1, there's layer 2. In fact, some rhetorics within cryptocurrencies are beginning to talk around layer 0, and I think it's all part of it, right? It's all part of it. It's all part of it. And for some reasons, yes, we can't pretend that we would not have a layer 2 if there are no layer zeros. Layer 2 if there are no layer 1. So Ethereum, right, previously used to be a proof of work consensus blockchain, right? I'm gonna be doing giveaways for those of you who are on our Binance Live. We would be having that. Okay, so super excited. We have some first I don't know, 100 persons. So I want to say welcome to everyone who are just joining. You can always drop them comments in live room. Let's make it engaging. So welcome to my live room. I'm super excited to have you, and I'm super pumped. This is your market analysis from Africa, analyst from Africa rather. So please, you want to chill and of course follow. Don't forget to subscribe. So now Ethereum exists as a proof of work consensus blockchain. I mean, from the inception, right, while it was launched. And fast forward, the year was 2022, I think, when we had the merge, and a whole lot began to change in the whole Ethereum landscape. And you want to ask yourself, why do we really need a layer 2? I mean, there are problems, right, which Ethereum as a blockchain, came to solve, right, following the launch of Bitcoin. But yeah, it did solve this problem, but it also brought some new problems. It's quite sad that blockchain projects might want to what do you want to say, solve problems and themselves bring in problems. It's kind of a hoax, I know you might think, but yeah, that's what happened. So Bitcoin has been existing for, I don't know, almost a decade, right? I think from 2009. 2008, the white paper came out. 2009, it was launched. I think that was when the mining of the first block happened. And so 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think 15, 2015 thereabouts. That was when we had Ethereum being deployed. And yeah, I think it was December. So guys, you want to guess as much as I am assuming that really came to solve the problem of how the Bitcoin blockchain could maybe take forever to process transaction. The gas fee was terrible, but of course, Ethereum came with its own load of problem. And what was the problem? It was non-scalable, even though it was very secured and of course also decentralized. And that's one thing that makes Ethereum one of such blockchains that everyone wants to go to. It's a decentralized platform. I mean, it's more decentralized than Solana, to be very honest. And so, guys, that was it. So the non-scalability of Ethereum, how the gas fee could be expensive, the proof of work consensus, which makes it nothing in a sense different from Bitcoin, where you have to put in a lot of computation work power, and of course, would I say carbon emission? So all of those brings the need for a disruptive revolution within the Ethereum blockchain. And so layer 2 came in. So this is the best definition of layer 2 from Ethereum's foundation's word. Layer 2 is a collective term to describe a specific set of Ethereum scaling solutions. A layer 2 is a separate blockchain that extends Ethereum and inherits the security guarantees of Ethereum. So this is what layer 2s are in simple terms, all right? So Ethereum is very scalable. Ethereum is very secured, and it's also very decentralized, but it's not scalable. The place of it not being scalable is that when something is not scalable, it is maybe quite a little bit slow, or it could suffer congestion when there are multiple transactions, so it's not experiencing the expected throughput, right, which a blockchain should be given. And the block finality as regards maybe the timing for finishing a transaction and concluding it and executing it on chain could be so long, and sometimes it could be where it could lag because of when there are congestion. So all of those are the factors that defines non-scalability. Slow blockchain, heavy gas fees, and lag. So essentially, those are the things that really made Ethereum requiring or being in need of a layer 2. And so layer 2s are a collective term, like we have read, used to describe a specific set of Ethereum scaling solutions. So it's the idea of layer 2 is simply addressing the fact called scaling. There's something called the blockchain trilemma, and so that is what it is, that a blockchain can only achieve 2 out of the 3. What is the 3, or what are the 3? Scalability, decentralization, and security. So Ethereum is secured, decentralized, but it's non-scalable. And so layer 2s came and say, you know what? You are secured, you are decentralized, let's make it scalable. So layer 2s are an extension, more like a new addendum on the Ethereum layer 1, bringing scalability, speed, non-congestibility. I don't know if you get that, and of course, composability of the blockchain. It's what it is, and that is what exactly, Ethereum layer 2 is all about. So you want to think of ZK rollup, OP rollup, whatever rollup it is, we're going to be getting into that. But I think that essentially is all we've got to say, and what exactly makes layer 2 layer 2. And I hope you really understand that, right? I don't know, but I think I've done the best in making you realize that. So if you just come in, please do not forget to join and subscribe, engage, drop some comments, and give some greetings. Let's make this whole thing more interactive as you all might want it, and of course subscribe. Okay, now let's keep going. Now this is it, so let's dig more deeper into what it is. So like I explained, Ethereum is an underlying blockchain, of course a layer 1 blockchain. So layer 1 is a base blockchain. Simply, Ethereum, Bitcoin are both layer 1 blockchains, like I made mention of, and of course layer 2s are coming like rollups. Like, look at that, rollups, nothing more, just coming on top to deploy scalability. That's just allowing speed. Hello Pablo, hello mates, how are you doing? So I'm trying to give more comments to those of you in our live session. So you want to ensure that you're dropping some greetings. Even if you're YouTube, please drop some greetings. We would actually appreciate that so much, so much, so much, so much. Let's keep going. So Ethereum, also functions as a data availability layer for layer 2. So this is it, the block that secures, preserves, and make data available would be the layer 1, and that's what Ethereum is for layer 2. All right, the data's which I think we might need to maybe possibly read about. The data availability is any node data availability is defined as any node which can independently verify transactions on a blockchain in order to maintain transparency and trust in the system. So data availability is when a node can independently verify transactions on the blockchain. So that is what the layer 1 part of Ethereum is also for the layer 2s of other blockchain or other layers that are coming on top of Ethereum, right? So it's independently used to also verify transaction in the blockchain to maintain transparency and trust, which the layer one already has. And I think that's clear. All right, guys, let's keep going. We have a long way to go. Why do we need layer 2? From this article, you would see that I've mentioned the blockchain trilemma. So we need layer 2 because of scalability. Essentially, we need speed. Everything is fast. We've got fast food, we've got fast road, we've got everything fast. And I think transaction being fast, it's not too much to ask, I guess. And that I think is the chief of why we need a layer 2. Of course, look at it. This whole thing called layer 2 is going to be impacting a lot of sector. Think of gaming. Think of people want to play game and then they got stuck in the in the course of the executing an on-chain transaction while they're playing game. It's going to be so poor, and then it's gonna be like a slap when you want to, let's say you want to make a payment for a particular you want to clear some goods which you ordered from a different country, and you are making that clearing through one of such logistics applications or decentralized applications on Ethereum, and because you just haven't gotten scalability yet, and so you had to maybe unnecessarily wait and go through the vicious cycle of waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and then you maybe possibly pay more gas fees and all of that, and then you feel more frustrated, and then you wish you never even ordered for the goods, right? So those are the reasons why we need scalability. It's something very, very important. Either it's logistics, either it's going to be like what do you want to call it, artificial intelligence, gaming, define infrastructures, what else again is there, I don't know, whatever sector, every other sector, sciences, discovery, patency of whatever it is. Anyone who might have researched one or two scientific discovery is going to be bringing all of those will require some forms of scalability. Yes, NFT minting, NFT, purchases, NFT marketplaces, you're going for a concert, or you're going for a, let's say Lakers, basketball, what's it called, sports, and then you need to verify your entry with the entry NFT you've got on one card or the other, and then you are trying to verify, and then it's getting network congestion. It's going to be so frustrating. So that's what we're talking about. So all of these is one primary reasons why talking about layer 2s and its importance cannot be underemphasized. And so for me, I think it's quite clear that scalability is the big thing that layer 2s are essentially solving. And we're going to be going to the top coins. I think it's almost 15 minutes. I think we're doing some very good introductions. These are the benefits of layer 2s. One, lower gas fees. I think I once paid gas fee of 0.0, is it 0.04? I think, yeah, less than a cent gas fee on I think Arbitrum. So, and I think I was experiencing the same thing on Optimism. Yeah, 0.1 or sometimes 0.05, like within a range. Very, very cheaper gas fees. I have once, it's not something some of you have been following me and aware of. I've paid a gas fee of as high as over $80 on Ethereum, just trying to buy a coin of $100. Kind of sad. So that's what we're talking about. So layer 2s are bringing that, lower gas fees. They are also, inheriting Ethereum security, which explains why they're going to be maintaining the security that is inherent on Ethereum. Number 3 reason why layer 2s are important is because, you know what, we're going to be having more use cases. I mean, that is not going to be limiting what developers can do on Ethereum. Is only going to be opening more doors to what developers can do. I think that's very explosive. Devs will think, oh, we've gotten a very secure blockchain, Ethereum, and we want to come around and build some stuff, all of that, blah blah blah. They can now do that. Why? We've gotten a blockchain that can afford us, that can give us the space. So those were scared of the fees and of course scared of the scalability and thinking of how it's going to be causing lags to whatever applications or decentralized applications they want to deploy, they can now say, you know what, chess, we already got a very good what do you call it, blockchain. So I think this is key, guys. This is key, and I think we just cannot ignore. Yeah, that's it. Quickly, let's come quickly, we are almost done. This is how layer 2 works. I'm going to be using this diagram to explain. Let's zoom it out so people can also see that. Come on, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this is layer 2. It bundles transaction, batches transaction, presses them, and then roll them up into one bunch of transactions, submitting them on a block on Ethereum layer 1. Do you get it? It's like Sandra, Cassandra, Jessica. The 3 guys want to make a transaction of $100 worth of a coin. Let's say they want to buy a coin called Bake on Ethereum, which could have cost them maybe $10 each for buying $100 worth of coin individually. That would have been $30 for all of them. Well, you know what? Layer 2s are going to be saying, you know what, Jessica, Cassandra, and Sandra, don't buy individually. I'm not saying they're going to be saying that, but I'm saying what they're going to be doing is they would bring their whole transaction external to Ethereum blockchain, press them all together, make them like $30, $300 worth of transaction, and then since it's going to be costing an assumed explanation right now, $10 for a transaction on Ethereum, they're going to be, layer 2s are going to be buying $300 worth of that transaction for them, and then dividing it, quote unquote, just for us to explain to the 3 of them, and $10 gas fee is going to be paid for the 3 of them. And I don't know if you get it, it's just more like you're buying $300 worth of gas, $300 worth of a coin by one individual, right? Allocating individuals, allocations to them, and just one gas fee for the 3 of them. Instead of them paid, $100, $10 gas fee, $100 coin, $10 gas fee, $100 coin, $10 gas fee. It's going to be like $300 coin, $10 gas fee, and each of them get the $100 worth of token, and the gas fee is divided in a very, very painless and cheaper method. I think that's a bit better way to explain it. So layer 2s are more like, they're not compressing like 3 transactions like I explained, way more, hundreds, millions of transactions, hundreds of thousands of transactions have been pressed together, and they are being compiled when they are bundled, as you can see, into one transaction, that's what they call the roll-up, and they are submit as a kind of state on the Ethereum layer 1. So this is what they essentially do. Let me read this line. A layer 2 is a separate blockchain that extends Ethereum. How does it work? There are different types of layer 2, right? Each having their own trade-offs and security models, but layer 2s take the transactional burden away from layer 1, allowing it to become less congested, and everything becomes more scalable. So this is it. Rollups bundles hundreds of transactions into a single transaction on layer 1. This distributes the L1 transaction fees across everyone in the rollup, making it cheaper for each user, like I explained. So just imagine if you were to pay a transaction of $100 and you're paying $10 gas fee, and just imagine 500,000 persons, making that transaction, and everything is being bundled up into one transaction, and then $10 gas fee is being paid on the layer 1 blockchain. Guys, what's going to be individual's quota of the gas fee is going to be very, very small, and that exactly is where layer 2 is becoming a game changer. And look at this right now, guys. So the transaction data in the rollup is submitted to layer 1, but execution is done separately by the rollup. So by submitting transaction data onto layer 1, rollups inherit security of Ethereum. This is because once the data is uploaded to layer 1, reverting a rollup transaction requires reverting Ethereum, which is almost impossible. So either this is a ZK or OP rollup, they essentially execute transaction both off-chain and submit the state on chain. We're going to be looking at what makes them quite different. I think that's more importantly. So optimistic rollups are optimistic in the sense that transactions are assumed to be valid, but can be challenged if necessary. If an invalid transaction is suspected, a fault proof is run to see if this has taken place. I will explain better. Let me read this also. Zero-knowledge rollups uses validity proofs where transactions are computed off-chain and then compressed data is supplied to Ethereum mainnet as a proof of their validity. So compressed data is like submitted. Whichever way, this optimistic rollup is making an assumptuous, statement or position for for a transaction. And by that, it means every transaction that goes through an optimistic rollup is being assumed to be very, very, very okay, quiz time, yeah, to be very, very valid. And let me conclude on that. So once that is done, that would not mean that if there is a need for a fact checking or a rechecking of that transaction, it cannot be done. But of course, that would give room for transactions to obtain validity ahead of time, while it could be executed on the layer 1 chain. I don't know if that really makes any sense to you, but optimistic rollups more like give validity ahead, and then zero-knowledge rollup uses validity proofs where transactions are computed off-chain, and then compressed data is supplied to Ethereum mainnet as a proof of their validity. I'm gonna come back probably, but what really matters is for us to understand that individually, and so conclusively we can actually draw the curtains that this is what we've been discussing about. I'm gonna be asking you a question. What have I been discussing about? The true answer is I've been discussing about roll-ups. So, and I hope everybody is so right. That's the answer. Okay. So I hope folks like you all are gonna be answering that question I'm gonna be asking. We need to go through some certain roll-ups that are already existing and the ones that are gonna be launching soon. I think that's very much primarily important if we would, in my opinion, take advantage of this particular hot quarter this October, and as we're gonna be deepen our feet into the real depth of the bull run. I think we've got a long day to go. What am I discussing about? That's a quiz. If anyone is up to the task, you could actually answer. So yeah, I think it's gonna be like for like 50%. Let's make it, yeah, let's say 50%. We can actually grab the answer very quickly. So guys, I think that's all we've got to discuss about layer 2s. Let me restore this to the normal. So we have a lot of layer 2s, a lot of them. We have base, you have optimism, you have in arbitrum one, you have in scroll, a lot of layer 2s, I tell you guys. And I think I've interacted with all of the ones I mentioned right now. I've interacted with with scroll, interacted with arbitrum, interacted with optimism, and I think, well, the truth is they are bringing a very solid solution to this whole landscape. I don't know why what's it called, Binance is going to be delisting optimism token on Binance, but I don't know. But anyways, anyone who could actually answer the question that I just gave up, you can actually get it. I've just finished discussion on roll-ups. So guys, now this is it, a lot of this token, and of course there's Darknet, there is ZK saying, I mean, they are getting more and more and more. I think you're gonna be having scroll somewhere here soon. Okay, nobody has gotten the answer right. Really? Whoa, interesting. What are you people thinking about? The answer is roll-ups now. People are quite funny anyways. Are you really listening to what I'm saying? I say the answer is roll-ups. Only one person might have gotten it right now. I just finished discussing about roll-ups. Only one person got it right. It's in capital letter. The answer is in capital letter. Everyone should actually be answering well. Well, that's interesting anyways. Participation matters when you're paying attention to listening. Okay, guys, come with me. I think we've done more basic explanation on what roll-ups are and how that is very, very important for us. Only one person got the answer, yeah? Okay, two. Interesting. Paulina and Atom. Whoa, interesting. People are not really getting these answers right. In all honesty, I think we're still here. ZK Space, Aztec. These ones are application specific layer 2s. Loopring and Aztec and ZK Space are application specific. These ones are generalized layer 2s, right? Like you've read about. I want us to come quickly to already launched L2 project, and I want us to look into that, right? Some are gems, some are already launched, some are not known, some are known. I would quickly walk you through. This is a category on CoinMarketCap. The current market cap of layer 2 sits on $12 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is on 1 billion. Well, I have my bias on what I think market is going to be doing, and I think this is not about market analysis today. It's just about we discussed and making some important talks, right? I guess. Don't forget to subscribe. Please follow. Look at my face, follow, subscribe. That's important. Okay, guys, where are we? So there are a lot of tokens that are categorized as L2 on CoinMarketCap. Some of them are already on major exchanges. So you've gotten IMX trading at $1.5 per token. All right, so you have a whole lot, and I think it's very much important for us to make the most of all of this. And I don't know, Arbitrum, Mantle, Polygon, Matic, which is available on Binance, HX, Gate, any exchange. You have Starknet, ZK. Well, I think we want to look into circulating supply of certain tokens, make some metrics, and of course, spot out some gems. And the ones that I, for one, I'm going to be thinking of bagging, and I'm going to be encouraging you to also hold tokens that have real long-term utility. I hope after this you're going to be rethinking on your bags and of course reanalyzing your portfolios. It's important to diversify here already. You just cannot be holding Bitcoin and claim you want to see the next 100x coin in 2 years, right? We can already have this big moment, and of course it's going to be still rising hopefully, but of course there are other coins that are still very much low in market capitalization and that have very strong prospect that you want to up onto or up into and then get the most of even at this very moment right now. So let's jump into this, right? I think I'm gonna be picking out my eyes has been on ZK Sync. Let me look at that. I interacted so much with ZK Sync. I was actually looking for the airdrop, and I would say our bubbles were busted. I didn't get the airdrop from ZK Sync. Yeah, I knew I made a lot of volume. I think I created over 10k or more volume on ZK. It was a retroactive airdrop anyways. Come back with me. So this is it. This is ZK. Currently, I think they've got 52,000 people watch listing this token. The maximum supply is to 1 million. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I get interested, because it's more like following the sequence of Bitcoin. It's 21 billion, right? Bitcoin is 21 million pieces. So you've got to see ZK like this, right? So the market cap is $448 million. FDV is going to be like 2.5 billion. Can I do 100x? I think I'm doing is it 12x or let me say 50x. 50x would mean $100 billion market cap. Fully FDV. Well, that's very possible. 17.5 is currently in circulation right now, guys. And over time, when they're going to be diluting this, guys, the token might actually go lower. Well, I think a whole lot is really be going through my mind right now. Let me compare tokens with tokens. So let me open Stacknet alongside with ZK. We're doing a market analysis research, analytic research. So I think you want to be so sure that you're right with us on every move we're going to be making, so you don't miss out when we're going to be making the call on what exact coin we think is more solid than the other. This guy has $10 billion, 10 billion token, right? Maximum supply FDV is 3.6 billion, and the market's cap is 700. Guys, 90% is circulation. All right, let me open one last one. Maybe I don't know if I'm going to be opening Manta. Let me open Manta. Okay, all right, Manta and probably Optimism. I'm going to open all of them together. Let me just leading the ones that are leading, in my opinion, on what people always look out for. So this guy already has 80% of circulation, guys. So this one's already giving us some sense of, yeah, this is it. I mean, because when it has more circulation, you have a sense of they would not drive the token price downwards by the weight and the prayer of a sale, right? The FDV is 3 billion. Market cap is 2.4 billion. That's IMX, quite good, nice. 2 billion supply, right? Interesting. The token is not terribly much, right? Even though it's much, but I mean the graph between the FDV and the market cap is almost closing up, right? Optimism is 29% in circulation, and then 1.9 billion market cap, and then 6.5, all of that, right? I think, let me look at this guy. It's not giving us the amount of token in circulation. Okay, like 379 million, and then okay, that's almost 37 or 39% in circulation, right? FDV is 741 billion, 741 million to 80 million in market cap. Well, I think IMX is standing out for me in all honesty as regards analysis from what's it called, the token supply and circulation supply and all of that, and the FDV. I for one kind of drawn to the low prices that we can see on Stacknet and of course ZK, but I think we need to have more circulation supply before we can think of saying we're going to be going big on these tokens. But of course, if you're going to be asking me what best token will I be thinking of buying, it would be IMX. It has a maximum supply, and then the current price is this. It's been down like 84% from a 9.5 dollars all-time high. I think we have a very fair solid prospect. Hey, I think we should do lucky crypto giveaway for those who've been here. Yes, we're gonna be doing that quiz soon. You just have to be following us and be attentive. Thanks for streaming. It's gonna be like the tag. So you're the best. So all right, so that's IMX. Come with me, let's go hunting some gems on on CryptoRank quickly. So I don't know if you've seen Zk-Link, Lego Network mode. This mode, ta 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 ta. I don't think it's gonna be the coin I'm gonna be calling for you guys to buy. Yeah, because I think we did the retro airdrop, and guess what? This coin was giving us like $10-15 about. Very, very. Yeah, I know, but that was not our expectation. I don't want to say it's gonna be a bad day for mode, but of course, I think we're gonna be looking into it, fundamentally speaking, and other perspective, I guess. So that's very much primary. So, guys, don't forget to like. Please drop more likes and emoji. Let's have the right, the live room and all of that rolling, because I think that's going to be making the algorithm bring more viewership, and of course they could learn in real time what we're doing here. So you have re.al, codename Patex, a lot of names, guys. I think I'm going to open Miria. I'll add reasons to look up for Miria. I know what we are having here as our category is layer 2. So let's look at Miria. And also look at Optopia. These are tokens already, I guess, that are already launched. And Sakuru. Yeah. And then we're gonna be dropping our perspective on what exact token I think you should buy. So we already have IMX, Immutable X, and yeah, I think that's the one I already made a choice of. Hey, thank you, Melky. Thanks, Melky. So yeah, it's interesting, I guess. So now this is the price of Optopia. I'm gonna be looking at what the project is about quickly. Overview. Yeah, AI. It's a layer 2 blockchain built specifically for artificial intelligence. So this is an L2 for AI. This is a chart. It has a maximum supply or a total supply of 7.4 billion. Total supply, the ones that are currently in circulation is what am I saying? Maximum supply is 10 billion. Circulating supply is, come with me, let's look at the token on CoinMarketCap so we can actually understand what exactly it is that this coin is making reference to. Okay. Anyways, let's just, I can't, I don't know why it's not Opie, that's the name. Okay, quickly. All right, it's still not showing me right here. Okay, let's just read it off right from here. Currently that's the price 0.0008. The total supply is 10 billion, like I made mention of the maximum supply, and the circulating supply is 1.4 billion, right? 14.6% of the total supply. And they're going to be unlocking another 0.07%. That's like 7.4 million pieces of this token very soon. That's today. Interesting. That may lead the price going downward. I think we're kind of a little bit bearish because of the week. Quickly, the market of this token, where it has been traded, you can find it on KuCoin, Gate, and all of that. I think the prayer looks very interesting. We have less than 12 minutes more to go in the live session. I think Opilus appealing to me. It's currently ranked 1716 on CryptoRank, and well, the circulating supply is actually very small, and that could imply the market could still be coming downwards. So let me also look at the price all-time high and its all-time low. So imagine those who got it at the exchange price 0.002. In fact, right now it's way more cheaper to buy, and that's why I think if someone wants to buy it, it's actually not still bad. So it's been 83% down from all-time high. The all-time high is 0.0047, and that was in July. It's been around for a long time right now, I think, and it's a layer 2 blockchain built on top of Ethereum yeah, so this is it. This is a scan, Optopia scan. It's a layer 2 blockchain for what's it called? AI. I think it's a big thing, in my opinion. The narrative around AI has been, explosive, and I think people are already, beginning to find it appealing. Okay? Give Katy, we're gonna be giving more. Just okay. More quizzes, I guess. So I think we have to do more engagement and quizzes for our folks on our platforms. So this is a scan. I think it's looking interesting. Interesting. This is like a beautiful chain. But let me look at the website quickly. Do you don't mind? So the next one on our list is Agent Layer. It's ranked 1500. What exactly is Agent Layer about? Let's read quickly. One of the narratives I would assume is a decentralized AI agent public chain designed to facilitate collaboration between AI and humans. So AI, but this one is exactly launching itself on Base, right? I think it's existing on Base, literally. And we also have to look at the back as well. Those who are back in the project. Miria has been up, right? Unlike others. Others are literally down. Look at Agent. Agent has been like how many percent down? Let me look at it. 38% down from the IEO price, and the same goes for goes with Optopia. It's been like 60% down from its IEO price. I think Miria is one that's 40% up. That's massive. FDV is $100 million, right? Total supply is 50 billion pieces of the token, and nice. I don't know if it's launched. Yes, it is. That's interesting. You can find it on a lot of markets. I think this project is quite solid. 2,300 watch list in this token, ranked for 86. Okay, it is an Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution that uses zero knowledge technology ZK stacks. Oh, from StackX, I guess. So that's interesting. All right, I think I'm gonna look at the website and what exactly it is these dudes are doing. Oh, they already have 45% in circulation. That's interesting. 47%. That's nice. Nice. I think you can actually think of buying Miria, guys. The current market cap is 67 million, and so I think from $141 million, it's very easy to assume 100x right on this token. Very easy, very possible. So yeah, I mean, yeah, 141 million, right? Multiplying that by 100x would give, I mean, 14 billion, right? So if it actually knows how to play its game and pull its strings, but I think these are very good projects. So these are very nice L2. The second one on our list, which we're going to be calling publicly, is Miria. Miria market cap 67, and I think it's very great. It's very great project. I mean, the tokenomics actually, that's what I'm talking about. That's been great. I would be looking at the website to see what exactly it is they are doing. So I think the best we can actually see of Octopia is right. So this is it. Reddish website backed by strong backers, I guess. An AI-driven, intent-centric layer 2 network that allows permissionless intent creation. So there you go. I think that's all. So I think that's it. Let me the airdrop of this token. I'm going to be checking that later on. So I think this is Miria. Okay, kind of appealing. I don't know what exactly it is. Building made easier, free transactions, secure and scalable, zero knowledge rollup. Poof. I think so. Our scalable L2 solutions intuitive SDK comes with an open ready code. Nice. So people could actually build on Miria, I think, and it's nice to see, I guess. So redefining the future of gaming, built on Miria. I may not be able to go much deeper into the old content and of course reading the old document and all of that, but I think Miria looks kind of appealing. UI is great, but you don't use Miria as a metric. But I think the engagement and the token is very, very solid, and so I think everything on the fundamental is looking appealing, and I would want to look at the team later on, but I think everything is looking appealing, so I'm already thinking of calling up Miria. So first off would be IMX, and now we have Miria. So I think that very much what we've got a list. So Optopia, we look at Optopia agent layer. I don't think agent layer is so appealing to me, but of course, if you want to think of bagging some coins that already low in pricing, I think you want to be thinking of backing all of these coins, right? Of course, you want to know that risking the amount you can afford to lose and doing that at your own disposal. These are no financial advices, and you want to be very careful. So the fact that this is just having 16% in circulation is one of a reason to chill or wait a little bit, because the price of agent may see come down, right, guys? I'm serious. So it's going to be unlocking like 13 billion pieces of this token when in 14 days time. So you can see that right here. So that's more reason why you have to wait, because that's going to be driving the price downward. The total supply is 1 billion. Cool. And the price of the IEO, if you want to go check, is where 0.025, and the current price is 0.015. So it's very lower than the price of the IEO, and I think it's very, very important for us to sort of have sorry, we just had light out. It's very important for us to have all of these discussion well documented. I'm gonna be right back. Let's take a break. I'm gonna be right back. Enjoy. All right, guys, we're so back. I hope you all can hear me very well. So yeah, we are back. We're gonna be having a quiz. The two tokens I'm gonna be the answer is Miria. So I'm gonna write that again so we can actually take notes. The answer is Miria. So I hope everyone's gonna be like saying that, and of course making a call from that. So sorry. All right, let's bring the face back. Okay, now, so I hope everyone's gonna be like saying that. So we're gonna be having a quiz right now for those who have been following us all this while. I think we've done major discussions with probably like 2 gems. We've seen Miria, we've seen IMX, and of course IMX is available on major market currently right now. You can find it on HTX, you can find it on Binance. Don't say I didn't give you this gem. It's gonna be like doing like easy 10x. It's gonna be pulling off a string. So just imagine you're gonna be like throwing $1,000 on IMX. Sorry. So that's gonna be like about 660 for IMXs, and you want all that for a while. So guys, I think we're gonna be having this what's it called right now? We're gonna be having the final quiz, and I hope you all can make the most of that right now. It's gonna be like the biggest, so it's gonna be like 20%. What is the gem coin I made mention of course? Gem coin. What is the L2 gem coin I made mention of? So it's up to you to get it. So I hope you all are gonna be getting it. It's gonna be like for like 25%, and this is gonna be like the biggest airdrop ever given, maybe in Binance. I'm kidding. So guys, this is it. So I've made mention of Miria, and I said about Miria, it's tradable right now, and you don't want to miss out, right? I think you find it on I tell you, on HTX. Wait a minute, sorry, on KuCoin, on yeah, you don't find it on plenty exchanges, but you find it on MEXC and all of that. So you can see where you can be finding that right now. So you know what to do, right? So answer the quiz right now. Right, so let's have it. All right, guys, let's have it. Let's have it. All right, let's have it. Have you answered the question, guys? Okay. I think we're already answering. Miria, one person, only one person. Okay. The ball is in your court anyways, guys. So I think that's pretty much it from my end. So I think we're done with this live session. I think we've made important discussions on what really matters, and so we've talked about layer 2s. The recap: layer 2s are essentially an extension of Ethereum, which actually inherits Ethereum's security and centralization while onboarding scalability into the Ethereum game show. I think that's pretty much yeah, solid. So I think those are lessons that we cannot forget, and of course that are staying with us. So that brings our whole discussion to a close, and I'm super excited. If this is your first time of coming to Bitget, I'm super excited to have you. Don't forget to subscribe and join this channel. Follow, subscribe, and what else again? Share, invite your friends. Okay, I think we only have how many persons? Wow, only one person getting the answer right. That's funny. Only one person got the answer right. Only one person got the answer right. And that proves people are not really, maybe, I don't know if I'm going to be saying paying attention, whatever it's going to be. But of course, that's going to be it right now. So, guys, I'm going to be saying something. Be careful of memes. Be very careful of memes. And just keep watching the trend. Stay safe. For me, on the bigger market, I think I'm quite indecisive. I'm just going to be watching the market. I knew it's going to be like going downwards more. And so, I'm going to be saying, stay safe. Be very careful of your interactions. And just keep watching the market. It's looking like it's in the descending channel. my own opinion on Bitcoin. I think we might see Bitcoin coming as low as 58k and of course possibly 54k, and we're still under 50k. If that happens, don't think we're bearish. We are still very much in the bull market. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep following. I love you all. Peace. Good luck. Bye. Boom.